What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about something I haven't talked about yet, and oh my gosh, I'm getting that. And I haven't even talked about this yet, and I have a fan running because I'm sorry because today it's so hot. It'll be hot again tomorrow. So I'm actually filming this right now. So we are talking about, I haven't put this video out yet, and I'm surprised I haven't, because I was looking at my channel the other day, and I was like, what the heck, I haven't put out a video yet about, like, what my favorite player from every team is. So that's what we're going to talk about today. So remember, leave a like, subscribe, and the notification bell, add me on Snapchat, Alaska73, follow me on Twitter, and so let's get into this. So, Panthers, my favorite player from them, Jonathan Huberdeau. Because here's why. Jonathan Huberdeau, this season basically over by the time I am filming this and recording it and uploading it, he's Canadian, so that's why I like him, has 76 games. Oh my gosh, what are you doing? Season has 78 games, 30 goals, 84 assists, 114 points, 38 plus minus, 44 PIM, PPG 5, PPP 37, SHG 3, SHP 5, 7 game-winning goals, 2 overtime goals, 220 shooting shots, and a 13.6 shooting percentage. And he has, I'm not going to read off his career, that was just this season. So that was him. So Jonathan Huberdeau is my favorite player from the Florida Panthers. Now we move on to the Tampa Bay Lightning, and I am picking. Oh, actually, the Lightning and the Panthers are playing each other as I'm filming this. So my favorite player from the Tampa Bay Lightning is actually going to be. It's probably going to be, if anybody, it's going to be Brayden Point. Because this season, Brayden Point he's a centerman. He has 63 games, 27 goals, 29 assists, 56 points, -4 plus minus, 31 PPM, PPG 9, PPP 20, SHG 0, SHP 0. 4 game-winning goals, 2 overtime goals, 171 shots, and a 15.8 shooting percentage. And he also has 414 games played in his career. So he's about 86 away from 500 career games. And he does have 100. He's still a long way off from 500 career goals. So he probably won't reach it for the next couple seasons. He's only, I'm sorry if I'm sweating a lot because it's hot. He's only 26, so he'll be 27 next year. So yeah, all right, Boston Bruins time. As you know, I started in the 4-1. I'm gonna say my favorite player on the Boston Bruins is probably. Hold on, I have to look. It's probably going to be Jake DeBrusk, because Jake DeBrusk is an interesting player. He is only he's only 22. He's very young. I don't see his age. He's probably young. He's only 25 years old, so he's 5 years older than me. And he has 73 games, 23 goals, 15 assists, 38 points, 4 plus minus, 10 PIM, PPG 2, PPP 3, SHG 0, SHP 0, 7 game-winning goals, 2 overtime goals, 174 shots, and a 13.2 shooting percentage. And now we continue. Alright, now we got the Leafs. And the Toronto Maple Leafs, I'm going to say my favorite player from the Toronto Maple Leafs is Austin Matthews. And his numbers, oh my gosh, he's only 26. Right? 24. Oh my gosh, he's only 24. And in this year, he has 71 games played, 58 goals, 44 assists, 102 points, 18 plus minus, 18 PEM, PPG 15, 28 PPP, SHG 0, SHP 0, 9 game winning goals, 2 overtime goals, 337 shots, and a 17.2 shooting percentage. Wow, he is disgusting. 71 goals in 58 games, my word. Now, for the Buffalo Sabres, this is our last. Did them, just did them, yes. And this year, my favorite player from the Buffalo Sabres is probably going to be Drake. Yes, Drake Caggiula. I think that's how you say it. Yes, Drake Caggiula. Because he is only 20. He is kind of 7. He has 18 games, 2 goals. He used to be Jack Eichel, but he got traded. He has 18 goals, games played, 2 goals, 3 assists, 5 points, -4 PEM, -4 plus minus, PEM 4, PPG 0, PPP 1, SHG 0, SHP 0, 1 game winning goal, 0 overtime goals, 23 shots, and an 8.7 shooting percentage. And he will be 28 this year. Now we move on to the next division here in the NHL, and that is the Metro. And my favorite player from the not Toronto. We gotta move on. Next division is the Carolina Hurricanes. And my favorite player from the Carolina Hurricanes is probably, is he still on the team? I have 2 favorites, but I gotta pick one. So it's probably either Teuvo Teravainen, Vincent Trocheck, or on the Canes I like Teuvo Teravainen, Vincent Trocheck, and Brett Pesce are my 3 favorites I like. And for today's video, I'm going to pick Teuvo Teravainen is my favorite player from the Carolina Hurricanes, because I have to pick one. From the Caps, I have no clue who it's going to be, because I don't like any of the Capitals. I shouldn't say that. And again, Teuvo Teravainen, he's only 27. He has 75 games, 20 goals, 43 assists, 63 points, 20 plus minus, PEM 24, PPG 9, 31 as PPP, 2 SHG, 3 SHP, 1 game winning goal, 0 overtime goal, 192 shots, and a 10.4 shooting percentage. And now we move on to oh my gosh. Now, the Penguins, now we move on to my favorite team. But we're not wearing the Penguins. I should have worn a pen shirt this week, whatever. It's the end of the season. But anyway, picking the New York Rangers. Okay, so the New York Rangers are next. Never mind, I don't know why I picked the Penguins. But my favorite player from the the New York Rangers is probably going to be... He's a Penguins killer, but because I don't like the Rangers, but I'm gonna have to pick him. He's 30 years old, and he has 79 games, 51 goals, 24 assists, 75 points, 18 plus minus, 20 PEM 24, PPG 26, PPP 35, SHP 3, SHG 3, SHP 3. Game winning goals 11, overtime goals 0, 249 shots, and a 20.5 shooting percentage. And that boy, he's 30. He's a left winger for the New York Rangers, and his birthday is actually on Saturday. He'll be 31 on Saturday, and that is number 20, Chris Kreider. Yeah, so I don't know. I had to pick Chris. I don't know, because I don't like the Rangers because of their own my division. So yeah. Anyway, getting back to my next team is going to be the Washington Capitals. I will come back to the Penguins. Is probably my favorite player from the Washington Capitals is probably going to be TJ Oshie. And here's why. But yeah, so I don't know. He has 40 goals, 40 games, 10 goals, 13 assists, 23 points, negative, plus, minus, 18 PIM, PPG 4, PPP 9, SHP 0, 1 game winning, 1 SHP, 1 game winning goal, 0 overtime goals, 69 shots, nice, and a 14.5 shooting percentage. On the shots, like I said, he has 69, nice. Alright, so my favorite, okay, this is going to be really rough because they have a lot of team players that I like. And, no. Hold on, never mind. I will text you back in a little bit. So, I'll answer all my stuff later. But anyway, my favorite player on the Pittsburgh Penguins is probably going to be... Oh, so hard. We have Crosby, Malkin, Raquel, Jari, Letang, Zucker, Kapanen, Getzel, Rust, Boyle, Carter, Smith, Marino, Rodriguez, Bluder, Heinen, Domingue, Friedman, McDonough, Beaulieu, Dumoulin, Matheson, Pedersen, and Ruedel. And my favorite player on the Penguins is, drumroll, is probably going to be Jake Getzel. Because it's really hard to pick one. I like the entire Penguins team, so it's really hard to pick one good player. And of course I had to pick Jake Getzel because he is only 27. He has 74 games played, 40 goals, 43 assists, 83 points, 13 plus minus, PP PEM of 44, PPG of 7, PPP 22, SHP 0, SHG and SHP 0, 7 game winning goals, 1 overtime goal, 259 shots, and a 15.4 shooting percentage. Now we move on to the New York Islanders. Right? And my favorite player from the New York Islanders is probably going to be Matthew Barzal. Because Matthew Barzal is so good. And he's 20. Oh my gosh, he's 24. And he has 70 goals, 70 games played, 15 goals, 39 assists, 54 points, negative 16 PIM, negative 16, plus minus of negative 16, PIM 18, PPG 1, PPP 17, SHG and SHG 0, 0 overtime goals, 1 game winning shot, and a 9.7 shooting percentage. Now we move on to the New Jersey Devils. And my favorite player on the New Jersey Devils is probably going to be... Oh, sorry, the Columbus Blue Jackets. I'm an idiot. Holy crap, I'm skipping the team. The Columbus Blue Jackets. My favorite player on the Columbus Blue Jackets is probably... Oh, this is so hard. Because, again, this is a team I don't like. And I don't hate them. I don't hate them. But it's probably going to be Boone Jenner. I've always liked Boone Jenner. I don't know why, but Boone Jenner's a weird player to like. And, yeah, so I'm just picking Boone Jenner for reason. And they come to Pittsburgh on Friday. He's only 20. He will be 29 on June 15th. Holy, I'm sweating. And here's his games. Here's his numbers on the 2021-2022 season. He has 59 goals. 59 games played, 23 goals, 21 assists, 44 points, negative 11 plus minus, 22 PP PEM. Penalty minutes. PPG of 8, PPP of 10, SHG 0, SHP 0, game winning goals of 3, 0 overtime goals, 160 shots, and a 14.4 shooting percentage. Now we go to the Islanders. Or not the Islanders. Now we move on to the Devils. And, oh my god, that team. I hate every single player on that team. But if I had to pick, the Rangers and the Devils I don't like. If I had to pick one favorite player on the Devils to like, it would probably be Tomas Tatar. Actually, yeah, I do like Tatar. I like Tatar. But I have a lot more. Oh my God, he's 32. He'll be 32 this year in December. He's been his career with Detroit. Started his career with Detroit, Vegas, Montreal, and now he's with the Devils. And he has 701 career games played. And he does have he has 76 games played, 15 goals, 15 assists, 30 points, negative 22, 2 PPG, 5 PPP, 0 SHG, SHP of 0, 1 game-winning goal, 0 overtime goal, 132 shots, and 11.4 shooting percentage. And now we move on to the last division of this conference in the, the West? No. Is there one more conference? I swear there's not one more. No, there's no more conferences. I should know that. Now we move on to the Western Conference. And I'm going to start in the Pacific Division. And, oh wait, whoa, hey, whoa, hey. We're going to start in the Central with the Avs. And my favorite player on the Avs is probably Nathan MacKinnon, because his buddies were Crosby. And I only picked Getzel because, like I said, I love the entire Penguins team. So don't yell at me. And he's only 26. And this year he has 62 games played, 32 goals, 55 assists, 87 points, 22 plus minus, 40 PEM, PPG 7, PPP 27, SHP 0, SHP of 0, 5 game-winning goals, 1 overtime goal, 286 shots, and 11.2 shooting percentage. And also, now we move on back to the Western Conference there's so many, like, the Avs are like I said, the Avs are one of my favorite teams. So, of course, they're 55. Wait, oh my God, they have a 13-game winning streak. And I believe their 13-game winning streak is going to come to an end, sadly. That's okay. Now we move to the Minnesota Wild. And my favorite player on the Minnesota Wild is probably going to be Marc-Andre Fleury, our first goaltender of the video. And here are his numbers on the year. He started his career, I always like Marc-Andre Fleury. And he has 53 games played, 53 games started, 26, 22, and 0, and 5, 1,654 shots against, 150 goals against, 2.9 GAA, 0.90 save percentage, 4 shutouts in the 3,131.05 minutes. And actually, yeah. And I'm surprised I haven't done this video, so whatever, that's sad. And now we move to the Blues. My favorite player on the Blues is probably going to be, nope, because you were a Penguin killer. Former Penguin himself, nope. Probably going to be the man from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, who has a birthday 3 days after me, and he attended Pine Richland High School, and he was drafted by the Chicago Blackhawks in the 2011 draft and traded, and he is now played with the Penguins, and it's going to be Brandon Saad. Because Brandon Saad, he was born in Pittsburgh. I always like Pittsburgh guys, and Brandon Saad is from Pittsburgh, so I'm going to do Brandon Saad. Actually, and he's only 29, so I thought he was older than. So, he's 75 games, 23 goals, 24 assists, 47 points, 11 plus minus, 10 PIM, PPG 7, PPP 11, SHG 1, SHP 3, 1 game winning goal, 0 overtime goals, 150 shots and a 15.3 shooting percentage. And also, alright, now we move on to the next team. And we have the next division. Now we got one of my least favorite teams. I'm sorry, this video's gonna be so dang long because of all that. And we got my favorite. Okay, we got another goaltender on this list, and that is, it used to be Pekka Rinne of the Predators, but now it is Juuso Saros. I can't say his name. He has 66 games played, 66 games started, 38, 25, 03, 2,074 shots against, a GA of 170, GAA of 2.63, .918 shooting percentage, save percentage, 4 shutouts in 3,878 minutes. And I'm trying to get a lot of goaltenders in this video. I'm trying to evenly match them, but that's okay. But that's our second goaltender. We might have a couple more goaltenders on this list. In this video, I should say. Excuse me. Try reloading. Oh, shut it. Oh, shut it, you foghorn. Now we got Dallas Stars. And my favorite player on the Dallas Stars is probably going to be John Klingberg. And John Klingberg this season, I don't know, I just like Dallas. I don't know, don't ask me why. Dallas is just one of my favorite teams, and I still want to get soon a Dallas, one of their really cool jerseys. And he's from Sweden, actually. Gothenburg in Sweden. And he has 72 games played, 6 goals, 39 assists, 45 points, negative 20 plus minus, PAM of 34, 1 PPG, PPP of 19, SHG of 0, SHG and SHP of 0, 2 game-winning goals, 2 overtime goals, 137 shots, and a 4.4 shooting percentage. And also, oh my gosh, this video's gonna be long, but that's okay. We got one more division left after this. And we got, I'm gonna try to do another goaltender. I think. Yes. Alright, it's another goaltender time. The last of it, you're probably gonna be goaltenders. In the Winnipeg Jets, I'm going to say my favorite player from the Winnipeg Jets is Connor Hellebuyck. Because, I don't know, I just like Connor Hellebuyck. He's so good. And, I mean, the way he, like, moves and, like, it's really hard. He's one of those players that it's really hard to get try to, figure him out. It takes a while for a team to figure out Connor Hellebuyck. But that's why I like him so much. But whatever. Hello. Thank you. The Connor Hellebuyck this season. He is, how old are you, Connor Hellebuyck? He is 28, so he'll be 29 in next month. He 64 games played, 64 games started, 27, 0, and 10, 2,091 shots, 191 goals against, 3.03 GAA, 0.90 save percentage, 4 shutouts, and 3,784 minutes. Chicago Blackhawks, let's see, who do we have on the Chicago Blackhawks? My favorite player on the Chicago Blackhawks is probably going to be, I'm going to make a video about him, probably on Friday. Nope. Sometime soon. It's probably going to be Seth Jones, who used to be on the Blue Jackets. And was traded to them. He used to play for, who did he all play for? Because I want to know. Jones Seth. I don't know, I just like him. And played for the Predators, Blue Jackets, and now the Chicago Blackhawks. And yeah, so he has, I'm not going to read off his numbers, I'm just going to say, he does have, he does only have 5 goals in 75 games. He has 5 goals, 46 assists, 51 points in 75 games. And the rest of his numbers are not all that. And if you guys want to look up his numbers, just go ahead and just type in Seth Jones numbers, and and I think he'll come up. And oh my God, there you go. Anytime divisions back to the Blues. Well, I should have picked Jordan. Oh, whatever. You know what? Never mind. I'm not gonna next time. Heck nabbit. I didn't even see Jordan Kyrou. I forgot Jordan Kyrou was on the Blues. Dang it. My last team on this last division is probably going to be Clayton Keller. And again, I'm not going to read off his numbers because this video is already going to be like 28 hours. Not 28 hours. It's only going to be like 35 minutes, but no. And he has 67. Oh. Again, if you guys want to read off, if you guys want to look up his numbers, you can. He's only 23, so he'll be 24 at the end of July. So he does have 63 points in 67 games with 28 goals, 35 assists, 63 points in 67 games. And his overtime goals he only does have 2 overtime goals with 3 plus minus of 3. So, his numbers are okay, but he does play on a crappy Arizona Coyotes team, which, by the way, I want to look at the Arizona Coyotes record and not laugh at them, but I just want to see what the record is this season. Their record this year is 22, 50, and 7, and they have 51 points. And Avs are 55, 17, and 6. And they have clinched the playoff spot, right? Blue clinched conference. They clinched the conference, clinched division, clinched playoff position. They clinched the playoff position. Orange is clinched division, good. Blue is clinched conference. And yeah, I knew that. And again, like I said, alright, the Flames, my favorite player on the Flames is probably going to be Johnny Hockey. And again, I'm not going to read off his numbers. His birthday's on August 13th. And he'll be 29 in August. And he's basically played with Calgary his entire career. And he only has one more. He's about to be at 600 career games. And again, he has 39 goals, 72 assists, 111 points in 79 games played. So, has he ever played a full? He's played one full season in 2018 and 2019, but that is okay. He's been in the league for a couple of years. And now back. Okay, so our next team we got in this division is the LA Kings. And my favorite player on the LA Kings is the Oilers, and then the Kings. I'm sorry. Whoops. We got the Oilers, and it's probably going to be that's Brett Kulak. It's probably going to be Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. And surprisingly, when their offense is only Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, Connor McDavid, and others, they make a playoffs. They clinch the playoffs. They have 60 games, 11 goals, 37 assists, 48 points in 60 games. He has a plus minus of 2 and a 7.4 shooting percentage. He's okay. He's gonna be 30. He actually just turned 29. He'll be 30 next year in April. And so, but anyway, I don't know. I have a reason now. I used to like Leon Draisaitl, but after what he said, when the announcer said to him, no, he made me change the way my player likes the players on the Oilers. Now we got the Kings here, which, by the way, they are making the playoffs, sadly. We got my favorite player on the LA Kings is probably going to be Anze Kopitar. And this year, Anze Kopitar, I'm not going to read off his numbers because, again, this video is already half an hour long. He's 34. He'll be 35 in August. He has 19 goals in 80 games and -7 plus minus, and His 19 goals, 47 assists, 66 points in 80 games. Yeah, no, he's okay. But I still like him. He was okay this year. He's not that bad. But he is still good. But they lost him for basically the rest of the year. And I hope they lose. I'm sorry, but I hope they lose in the first round. Which they probably will. But anyway. Alright, getting back to it. We are over here. We have the Vegas Golden Knights. And my favorite player on the Vegas Golden Knights is probably going to be Braden McNabb. Not Jonathan Marchessault. No. It's not Shea Theodore. It's probably going to be Jonathan Marchessault. Not Marchessault. I'm going to say Max Pacioretty. Because I like Pacioretty. Pacioretty, he's 33. He'll be 34 in November of this year. Next season he'll be 34. And he has, what is his numbers looking like? 35 games played, 16 goals, 16 assists, 32 points in 35 games. He's only 33. He does have a plus minus of 5, so that's okay. But whatever, I will text you back here. Vancouver, I like, it used to be the Sedin brothers, but now I like Elias, I love me some Elias Pettersson here, and he has, oh my god, my laptop screen. 32 goals, 34 assists, 66 points in 77 games. That's not too bad. Again, he is 23, so he'll be 24 in November. And he's like 8 days away from Pacioretty. I mean, there's so many players on that team to pick from, but if I had to pick one, it's probably Elias Pettersson. Or Elias Pettersson, there we go. It's Elias, not Elias. It's Elias. San Jose Sharks. It is my favorite player on the San Jose Sharks, or the San Jose Sharks, is probably Brent Burns, the man with the full-blown, oh my god. And I will probably, post a picture of Brent Burns, and I will probably look up a picture of Brent Burns, and you will see what he looks like. He is 37, plus he's our meme. He is the meme on our channel. He'll be 38 next year. He has 9 goals, 42 assists, 51 points in 78 games. Negative 13 plus minus. Okay, he's not all that great, but you know what? I still like him. He does play some really good hockey. So, yeah. I love me some Brent Burns. He is the meme of our channel. And the Anaheim Ducks. On the Anaheim Ducks, my favorite player on the Anaheim Ducks, again, I like the Pittsburgh people. You know me, I love me some Pittsburgh natives. And we got another Pittsburgh native, John Gibson. He has 54 games. 54 games started. 54 games played. He's 18, 25, and 0, and 11. 0.90 save percentage, 3.16 GAA, goals against average. He'll be 29 in July, on July 14th. That's not too bad. And our last division, our last team, is the Seattle Kraken. And my favorite play, it's going to be hard because they're so bad this year, is actually a former Carolina Hurricane, current Seattle Kraken player, Hayden Fleury. He's only 25. He'll be 26 in July as well. He has 2 goals, 2 assists, 4 points in 36 games. It's not all that great, but yeah, anyways. So that is my favorite player from every team. Remember, leave a like, subscribe with that notification bell, add me on Snapchat, @Code73, follow me on Twitter, and I will see you all tomorrow for another video. Peace!